Hey everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. And I need to make sure that you guys don't make the same mistake that I just did. Alright, so I just made a really stupid mistake. Shout out to Spanish content creator Semyas, who actually DM'd me about an issue with this, which I'll also briefly talk about. But I did not see this. There's a gene mutation crystal level 2 in this event. What? So for me, this is okay timing. It's my recruitment event for one more day. This is, although this is usually when it switches. Wait, what's happening? Normally I don't get recruitment events till every Friday. Oh yeah, because they switch every other week. Never mind. Yeah. So I'm currently in a recruitment event, so pulling a bunch of shards would be okay, right? But I didn't really worry about that. I just wanted to get a copy of Guan Yu because there was the one character on my account I did not have. This is the only hero I did not have so far. And as a content creator, I'm trying to take advantage of it, use the resources that I've earned and been given, and build up these people that I don't have to try to include in my content and test them out and have some fun. And here I am, excited for Guan Yu. So what did I do? I pulled 80 on this banner. 60, I got my guarantee. So I didn't get one early. And then I went over here. The reason I pulled 80 was because I saw this. This first one was just use 80, get an extra copy. I was like, okay, instead of pulling just 60, I'll pull 80. I had plenty. Fine, no big deal. Right? So then I was like, okay, I got 2 copies of him. One from the 60 and one from Return to Giant Tower. So the next thing I did, I'm like, you know what? I pulled a lot recently. A few, and I haven't spent my chips. So I bought all 3 copies here. Instead of using my gene hybrids, I had over 800 chips. So I bought 3 copies of him here because I had 800 chips. And I was like, I'll save more of my gene hybrids for a future unit. Whatever next new unit to come out, I'll be ready and I'll still have gene hybrids left for that unit. So I only have to pull 1 copy and then use my genes again. So that was my plan, right? So that's what I did. So what I did was I came to my evolve. I grabbed him. Oh God. Where is he? I grabbed him. I fed his dupes that I did have, which were the ones from the shop. And then I used a couple more gene hybrids to get him to immortal. So now he's immortal. Yay, I got an immortal Guan Yu. I did not even see that if you just scrolled down a little bit, there was this. Didn't even see it. Didn't even look because honestly, like, I was just like, oh yeah, we know what these events are, whatever. I'm only gonna pull 1 copy, it's fine. I didn't even look, guys. I didn't even look. So instead of wasting my chips and my gene hybrids, I should have just pulled 320 copies, I believe it is, right? Because it's like 80, 80, 80. Yeah. 320. If you pull 320 limiteds, which honestly is not normally worth it because unless you get lucky and you get enough copies. I mean, okay, I've always done it because I do it along with another recruitment event and make sure it's a time when I can at least hit that 900. I mean, at least if you can hit the 500 or 700, that's cool too. But I try to hit that 900 for just the additional gene. But that's usually when I have a ton of advanced summoning as well. So I'm not pulling normally like 400, 300, 400 limiteds at once normally. But I have good luck on this account. So some people might say it's bad to do more than just grab your guaranteed dupe on a recruitment event. But I honestly, I don't know, I've had really good luck on this account pulling dupes. Like, I swear if I pull 300 or 400, I get all the copies to make them immortal without even, like, it's every single time I've been like, I got the character immortal by pulling for them. So I have personally been very lucky on this account. It's blessed. Now, my free-to-play account, on the other hand, has had terrible luck with every event, never gotten a single extra thing from, like, the Quantum Mimic Machine or the Jamuza's Bell. Every time I've pulled, I've had to hit 60 to hit Mercy for, like, my free-to-play account, I might not be as, I don't know, with, whatever. But my main account's been blessed, so what I should have done, and this is just I mean, it's probably has nothing to do with which account is blessed or not. It's just coincidences. It's all RNG at the end of the day. But really what I should have done was just pull 320 limited and just been like, fine, I'm going to try to get him maxed out this way. Then I'll have a shit ton of genes to be able to buy whoever the hell I want from the shops in the future. Buy every gene hybrid that pops up. No worries, for sure I'll have even more limited chips in the exchange. It's fine, no big deal, whatever. I should have just done that. And then it wouldn't have been a big deal if they do have any sort of double chips anytime soon, because I'll already have a shit ton of chips anyway. But I didn't see that. This is a, oh my god, guys, I fucked up video. So this is gonna be me being, oh my god, I fucked up for like 10 minutes. Yep, yes it is. I should have just pulled 320. I think it's worth it. You can disagree depending on how you play, depending on how advanced you are in the game. Now, if you're a newer account, if you don't already have like some of the core 5 amazing heroes maxed out, which the core 5 has definitely changed, right? If you don't have Daniel and Leo and Masrani, maybe Nord, Luke, even still, I would say, I still say Luke over Ravenna, especially with Nord in the consideration now, even more so. Even Bailey, oh my gosh, there's so many other, and oh wait, no, Rickert. There's so many other better champions that you want to get maxed out before you get this guy maxed out. I mean, he sounds great now, and having another person to put in with Hagridon for the Vanguard bond with 3 Vanguards is really great. But is it worth it for you people that don't have all those great top tier heroes maxed out yet to get to do this? Probably not. But if you are at the point like me where you've maxed out you've gotten all of the main good triple S heroes to immortal, and you already have inheritance, you already have hyperevolution, you kind of want those gene mutation crystals, and missing out on a gene mutation crystal is something you just can't do. It's so good. If you're at this point, if you're not at this point, it's not the same conversation for you. So I'm just trying to stress that right now, that my advice about saying I have to do this and I have to make sure I get this, even if I have to be a little bit wasteful to get it, is because of where my account is at. So please don't say, oh, I can't relate to this, I'm not at hyperevolution, oh, you have way more champions than me, I'm not here, don't give this advice. Please don't say those kind of things, because I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the people that are at the point I'm at, or close to it. I'm talking to the people that are hyper-evolving people, that have 5 champions at level 240 and need hyper-evolution crystals to make everybody better. If that's you, this video is probably gonna be relatable, because you would probably feel the same way if you missed an opportunity to get a gene mutation crystal. But you know what? This is so stupid. I'm gonna be extremely wasteful right now, and I'm saying don't do this at home. I'm not saying everyone should do this. Again, everyone should not do this, especially if you already did what I did. If you already pulled for Guan Yu, you got him immortal, and then you're like, oh crap, you're probably not gonna pull more to even get this, because, yeah. But as a content creator, and someone who wants to stay on top of every opportunity to get a damn gene mutation crystal as I can, I'm doing this. I'm gonna keep pulling more copies of Guan Yu beyond immortal. I'm gonna have a pop in Guan Yu. And I'm going to get that gene mutation crystal, because I would love it for Rickert, I would love it for Northion. I would love it for Daniel. Actually, did I just put it one on Daniel? I don't know, but there's so many great heroes that are just smashing damage-wise in content like Guild Hunt that I would really love a G-Mutation Crystal for. And that alone is worth it for me. I'm trying to push the very end game. So with that, I am sacrificing some resources. I'm unfortunately having to be a bit wasteful, but at the very least, I know I'll have plenty left over. We get so many limited tickets from doing everything weekly, like Ancient Altar. It's really not an issue. I'm still gonna have plenty left over for whatever new hero comes in a week, if a new hero comes, to get more. So I'm not too concerned, but yeah, I'm gonna pause. I'm gonna get my guy, and I'm gonna get that crystal because I screwed up and totally missed that event. If you have enough, and if you're at that point of hyperevolution and you really want those gene mutation crystals to help push your account to the max, don't miss this. I think it's worth it, but again, it's not worth it early game. Absolutely not worth it, because you just want to get copies of heroes that you really need for your account. I don't really know if this guy, to be honest, he might be the next big thing right now. Not really. I mean, I don't think his buff is good enough to make him be worthy to jump above the priority list of who you should have built first, but I'm doing this just because of my position as a content creator. But I still wanted to make this video of, oh my god, don't miss that, guys. If you're close to my position as someone who has played since before global launch. I've played long before global launch, so my account is much further along than people that started at global or after. And, or if you're someone who does spend, which is, people do spend in this game, that's a thing, your money goes a long way in this game. So even just spending a little bit, you're probably at the point of hyperevolution sooner rather than later yourself. So I'm so mad at myself right now. But yeah, I'm gonna get the thing. And when I talk about the fact that I'm lucky, I'm not kidding. This account is just lucky. I pulled 100 more for this one. Next step. Could I have only bought this and then went down to this? Wait a second. Did I just fuck that up? How much did I have to spend on this floor to unlock this? I didn't even see. Doesn't matter now. This is the video of... Oh my god. Alright, well, what I was trying to say was I'm lucky. Talk about, besides completely screwing up this whole event, which is why I'm making this video of a don't do me, I got 3 copies of Guanyu out of 100 limited tickets just now. And this makes it 4. This account is lucky. I wish I could give this luck to my free-to-play. But alright, let me get the others. It's 180 more. Ugh. Not 80, 80, 80. It's 180 more. I just realized that. Is that what it normally is? 3 more copies of Guanyu and the G Mutation Crystal. Now, if this was a different character, I'd say it's more worth it, but my god, that was expensive. Was this just the most expensive G Mutation Crystal I've ever purchased? I mean, I've never been able to get them before, except from, what, Twilight? This was such a don't do this at home. I don't even know how to feel with it. It's so cringe. But at least you guys can, I don't even know, laugh at me? laugh with me. I'm still laughing. It's fine. It's really fun. At the end of the day, I don't care. I've got the resources to do this because I know I haven't done Ancient Altar yet. I haven't redeemed some of my Galactic Arena. Like, I have plenty of more limited shards coming. I'm not worried about those for future heroes. And I still have Gene Hybrids left over. But my god, I just accidentally made a super OP Guan Yu, bought with resources the most expensive Gene Mutation crystal ever. Oh god. But on the note of this Return to Giant Tower event, guys, I do want to say there is this very unfortunate thing that might happen to you. Let me pause. So ideally, if you are going to do something like pull 300, yeah, 360, if you're going to pull 360, limited only for a character, you're probably going to have some advanced on hand as well, and you're probably going to be able to take advantage of a recruitment event, right? You want to be able to double dip and do all that at the same time, which I'll probably go just do some summons just to at least get this, if not another copy of Bailey as well. But if you are unfortunate with your luck in your scheduling, it's actually could be the worst timing ever for you. If your military expansion just started today, and that just started today, you have 0 time overlapping where you actually have the limited recruitment event and the Return to Giant Tower event at the same time. And that's not fair. The way that the servers roll out, that's totally not fair that only some people get the opportunity to double dip on events like this with the recruitment event and the Return to Giant Tower. They need to change that. That is something, someone posted that in our content creator discussion for suggestions, and other people are agreeing, and I voiced my opinion as well. Just so you guys know, as content creators, we are trying to help change things for the better. And that's one thing I really hope that they can change in the future. Give extra days to this Return to Giant Tower event so that if you are waiting for your recruitment event to pop, you're not going to miss it just because your server happens to have bad timing. So as much as this game is amazing, no game is 100% perfect. And that's one little, but kind of big, to be fair actually, thing that they need to do for sake of fairness to everybody. You don't want to be like, but what, my server just started, like coincidentally, my day 1 of limited recruitment event, or sorry, military expansion could be today, and Return to Giant Tower is, and that's it. By the time Return to Giant Tower is over and your recruitment event starts, can't double dip. So that's the one negative that I saw from all this. But I'm really happy to see them adding Gene Mutation crystals to other things. It's giving us more opportunities to get them in fun ways. And well, I just got a super fun Guan Yu, so cringe with me, laugh at me, whatever you want to do. At least I'm gonna have to go make some content on the guy now, that's for sure. Let's get him into some of my teams. He better be worth it.